We do have a great guest on today. It is Morgan Goldstein. She went to my alma mater at Lynn University over in Boca Raton, Florida. Look it up, check it out. It's right near the beach. If you're a beach guy like I was, I would definitely recommend it. But that's another story for another day. Morgan does have a YouTube channel. It's called A Life of Crafting. We're going to get into that in just a second. And she actually goes in as far as the channel and talks about how you can craft on the cheap. It doesn't have to, cost you $150,000 to make a nice craft and stuff. And she goes through the Dollar Tree and all different other stores and gets things for discounted prices. And she makes beautiful crafts that I saw on the internet. So Morgan, first of all, it's an honor to have you on. I'm excited about this to talk about old memories of Lynn University, but not only just that, obviously, we're talking about your YouTube channel. I think you're doing great work there. So Morgan, thanks so much for coming on. It's an honor.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited.
All right, so we'll kick it around. So first of all, I kind of gave the audience a little synopsis of you, but can you tell the audience about you, like growing up, what made you want to go to Lynn University and how, Lynn University, I guess, changed you because you went there for sports management. Now you're working in a totally different ball game as far as marketing and doing crafting. So tell us about you.
I am originally from Boston and I moved to Florida with my family in 2008. I went to high school in Central Florida and I heard about Lynn actually from my sister. She graduated from there and I was really interested in sports management. I originally wanted to be a sports journalist and they have a really great sports program at Lynn. It's right in the middle of the action with all the professional teams from basketball, baseball, golf tournaments, even some minor league teams. So it's a really great opportunity and a great environment to be in if you are looking to be in that sports field. While I was there, I had the opportunity to intern for a golf tournament down in South Florida. And from there, I jumped on the USGA circuit and worked a golf tournament up in Boston, doing ticket sales, new media, community outreach, and things like that. And I really love the marketing side of things, but not so much the travel. With golf tournaments, you're really on location for a year or 10 months. And I didn't like the traveling around. The next tournament was actually in Oklahoma. So I didn't want to sign up for that. So I came back down to Central Florida and worked in sports again over at Disney Golf and then transitioned to more on the traditional media side, working for some private companies. And I now sort of just do social media marketing and on advertising and content creation for different companies.
So hold on, why golf out of all these other sports? And just to drop a name, Ted Curtis, he was a legend at Lynn University. I give him a beer hug every time I see him. Great man. But we'll go back to the interview with that. So why golf? Is that a sport that you liked as a child, or you just kind of, fell in love with it because you were in Florida and everybody in their sister golfs?
I actually don't golf. It was really
Oh,
weird how I ended up there. I got an internship working at one of the tournaments near Lynn and
right.
just kind of fell into it and networked and like I said, joined the golf circuit from there.
Now, can you talk about what you do with social media with all these marketing companies?
Yes, I come up with the organic content that you see on different social channels like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn for different companies. And I also work on the ad side. So all of those annoying ads that you get when you visit a website and you're like, why am I seeing all these ads? That's me.
All right. So you're the person that will hate. Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
All right. And if you're just coming into the interview right now, this is Morgan Goldstein, again, alumni of Lynn University, such as myself, and she is going to be talking about a YouTube channel in just a moment that she has developed over the past, what is it? It's been since the pandemic, right? Where you started this channel?
I was on Instagram for
Mhm.
about 2 years now, and I started YouTube back in January of this year.
Okay. So during the pandemic, she started the YouTube channel, but she's also been doing this on Instagram. I believe that's where I saw you the first time. So we'll go into that. So first of all, crafting. Let's talk about this. So is this, talk to the males, I guess, that are listening. We have 81% male audience on this program. So you're going to have to, get a little creative, I guess, and you're into crafting, so you can do that. So get
Yes.
a little creative with the audience that are males about crafting. Why is it important? Why are you interested in it in general?
I really fell in love with crafting a few years ago. I moved into a new house and I wanted a wreath for the front door, but I realized wreaths are super expensive. They can be 40, 50, $60. And I thought there has to be a way to make it. And it just kind of exploded from there. Crafting is a wide variety of things. I don't think people, particularly males, understand that. It's everything from custom shirts and hats and tie dyeing, make custom koozies, to the wreaths, home decor, seasonal decor. I definitely love making shirts, whether it's just tie dye or traditional shirts. I'll use my Cricut machine, which is right here, to cut out different designs and use a heat press to transfer them onto shirts. So like those, being in Central Florida, all of those matching Disney shirts, things like that are super fun to make.
So this is like a small business for you. This is not just like fun and games, or is it both?
It's both. It's definitely a way for me to be more creative and have fun and come up with crazy ways to use weird items from Dollar Tree. But I have sold some products in the past, mostly just give it to friends and family.
Now, would you want to extend eventually? Maybe once you get more financially stable. I don't know what your financial system is. Uh, I don't know what your financial situation is in general, but would you want to extend on this, make this a business? Because I'm thinking, like you said, we are in Central Florida. The t-shirt business is an up and coming thing. You're living near Disney. This is a thing that you could really create some good, Disney memories for a family, for a person in general. I know people that make a lot of money doing these t-shirt things on Amazon and even in their own business. So is that something you think about in the future?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what is the craziest thing you've done? I think about crafts and I think about reefs, like you said, and flowers, as far as making those fake flower sets, which can be, some of them look like really legit flowers if you're not even close to them. So I give props to the people that can really do that. So what else is there more? I know you talked about the t-shirts. What else do you do?
Just make really all kinds of stuff outside of Dollar Tree. We'll also go to a lot of thrift stores and find
Mhm.
inexpensive older items that people would normally throw away and transform it into more modern fun decor. And just, it's a great way to get pieces that would either end up in a landfill or you didn't
Mhm.
want to pay full price. Often find things from Hobby Lobby there, Pottery Barn, TJ Maxx, Home Goods that could be even new with tags on it, for fractions of the price. So that's always, it's like a scavenger hunt and crafting.
Well, I've watched a couple of your videos and you seem like the deal maker that when you go into these stores and you can really either get them to lower the price or the price is already lowered and you find these things. Now, do you know how to massage these people in a way that you can get them to lower the prices down? Or how is all this deal making go when you're in these stores?
At Goodwill, I know in Central Florida, they have a sticker system where they'll have a different color depending on when they got the item in. And I tend to go for the sticker of the week. It might be a certain percentage off. In Central Florida, they do 50% off. In other places I've been to, it might be 30 or 20% off. But that's a great way to get an even better deal on different items at Goodwill.
First of all, let's talk about what's behind you. If you want to go into a little detail about that, it looks like we're in your workshop right now, if I'm correct.
Yes. This is my craft pegboard. This right here is my Cricut maker. Let me go down a little
Okay,
bit. So this is the
gotcha.
machine that does all of the cutting and stuff for me. This machine cuts everything from tissue paper and plastic bags to chipboard. So it's really a wide variety of items. It can also draw and write messages on it. Here's a recent craft that I did, and I was able to upload this design. This is like a Pirates of the Caribbean themed piece, and upload this design in the Cricut machine that's right here. Actually drew this on a piece of cardstock. So it's just a really great machine. They have other brands. A Silhouette Cameo is an equivalent, just a different manufacturer.
So this isn't like a 3D printing sort of deal then, no?
No, it's a die cutting machine.
Okay. That shows how much I know about this, but we're all learning right now. And as we talk to Morgan Goldstein here on Fire Breathing Rob. So let's talk about, so in the back of you, you have some trinkets in the back. If you could just kind of go, I'm a little down. If we can go up a little bit, then we can see. Now it looks like you made something with on both sides with some flowers. Are those shirts? Or is that,
Yeah,
I'm
so
trying to
this
make it
is
out.
a bag that's from IKEA. This pegboard system's from IKEA, and I just like storing my floral in here, so I can see what's there and easily pull it out. This is a piece that I made a few months ago now. This is a wood piece that I got on sale from Hobby Lobby for $1.99. That was
Wow.
originally $10, and I put this cardstock in here, added these wood flowers and this little cherish decal on there. So this is another inexpensive DIY that I was able to do, definitely for under $5. So it's a cute little piece right there. And then I also have one of my YouTube videos that is my most watched video was about taking Dollar Tree bamboo cutting boards, which is a rare find at Dollar Tree, and coming up with different projects for it. And I made a key hook. So I got these
Wow, that's
on
beautiful.
Amazon, painted this and used the Cricut to cut out the keys phrase right there, and made this cute little key hook, again, under $5.
Wow. So yeah, that video got a real big amount of views.
Yeah, it's right now over 12,000.
Yeah, so that's pretty impressive for a small channel like yourself. So I give you props for that. But regardless of that, I do want to keep going into. So we're in summer right now. As far as you showed a lot of the materials you've made in the past. Obviously, we just went through a lot of that and we talked about that. For summer, what are you looking into right now, whether it's floral or other things you're making as far as that goes?
I, for the summer, like doing a different theme each month. So earlier I did a lemon decor theme and had different lemons that's really popular in the summer months.
Right.
And then I also did a tropical Dollar Tree DIY video, where I made this house using some scrapbook paper. This is what it looked like originally from Dollar Tree, just like this wood house, and I DIY'd with the back of it with the scrapbook paper and some twine and some wood beads. But just like to keep it fun and whimsical. The summer, to be honest with you, is a little tricky. It's more really getting ready for fall. That's when the crafting season really kicks up. I already have some fall DIYs in the works. I'm getting ready for Halloween and things like that.
All right, so that's all right. So I was just saying, I guess the next real holiday is Halloween, if you want to call that a holiday. So I guess, would you think that like a lot of the Halloween stuff you can kind of mix and match with Thanksgiving since it's still pretty much the same season?
I have different decor. I have different fall decor for August, and then I do different fall decor for September.
Oh,
And
wow.
then Halloween is a different set of decor. And then there's a completely different one for Thanksgiving. So
So
I'm
you do
always,
every month then different then.
yes,
Okay.
yeah. So in September, I'm going to do like a blue and like metallic orange theme fall decor. For Halloween this year, I'm actually doing Haunted Mansion themed decor. I've
Oh,
never done that before, so I thought that'd be super fun, being near Disney. And then Thanksgiving will be more buffalo check pie themed, which sounds weird, but it will look good, don't worry.
okay. And then for Christmas, I'm sure you've done quite a few things in the past year with Christmas. What do you feel like you're going to do for Christmas? Any ideas yet, or is that just too far down the road right now?
I love doing candy themed for Christmas. There's a lot of cute gingerbread DIYs, like peppermint patties, candy canes, cupcakes. Love doing candy theme for Christmas. I really like to keep things, as I said, whimsical and fun. It's crafting. It's nothing's really too serious. Um, but definitely love the candy. I've done that for multiple years now with the I made some candy cane wreaths, some
Mm.
different candy cane stockings that I customized using the Cricut. Um, for some reason with Christmas, I just always go back to candy.
Do you ever go to Disney and like look at the stuff they have as far as crafting? I feel like it's so close to you and you could go back there and check it out and actually, get some ideas and use them yourself.
Yes, there's a subsect of Dollar Tree crafters who take the Dollar Tree products and make Disney themed DIYs with them and have
Oh,
like
wow.
Mickey's in their stuff. I didn't realize how big the Dollar Tree crafting community was until about summer 2019. I was in a car accident that wasn't my fault. And while I was recovering, I'm just sitting there watching YouTube videos of Dollar Tree crafters and was like, wow, there's a whole community of people like it. And now I am one.
Well, props to you for that. So that's a big congratulations. So as we go to the end of the interview, so what gave you the inspiration to start that YouTube channel? Was it just you watched so many of these videos on, while you were in the car accident that you said, "Hey, I can do this. I do this. Let me put on some stuff on YouTube and see if it hits and it sticks."
I really started out on Instagram and I was
Right.
following all of these Dollar Tree crafters who were sharing their Dollar Tree finds or their crafts that they were doing. And I thought, if they're doing it, why can't I do it too? And that really inspired me. And it's a really great positive community. There's lots of different group chats, people sharing ideas. They'll swap items if you find like the Dollar Tree cutting boards and they'll send them to you. So it's a really great supportive group of women who just really foster that creativity and personal growth.
So it's segregated, no men, huh?
There are some men that they're not in the group
Really?
chats.
There's men? Wow. Are they any good at this? Or are they just there to talk to the woman?
No, some of them are good. There's one guy who's like the crafty DIY guy. There's another YouTuber, his name's Justin Ray, W-R-A-Y. And he does a lot of Dollar Tree or thrift store flips and things like
Yeah.
that.
Well, that's good to know. I mean, it's very interesting. Like I said, you don't see too many men doing this, but props to the guys that took a chance and got into the mix here and are trying their best. I respect that. So as we move toward the end of the interview, again, Morgan Goldstein here on Fire Breathing Rob. It is a life in crafting. So definitely check that out on YouTube. So what is the craft that you've made within the past week, the past month? Do you have it around you or no? If not, we'll move on to something else. I can just edit that out.
Yes, I have, this is a Goodwill flip that I did. I
Wow, that's
did
nice.
this
Yeah.
greenery right here,
Yeah.
and this had like a C initial in it. So I painted it and then added some lettering from the Cricut, and it says, "Welcome, hope you like pet hair." Because in addition to my cat, I do have a little dog. So
Okay.
this is
You
a warning to people.
Now, do you put that on the your front of your door or?
I have this right by the front door on the inside.
Oh,
I don't have any sort of pet warnings on the outside. It's a nice little surprise for visitors.
okay. Very nice. Very nice. So, as we end, Morgan, where can people find more about you? Where can people learn more about you? If they do want to like message you or buy something, how do they get a hold of you?
The easiest way would be Instagram. It's at a life in crafting, and I'm always on Instagram. That's my favorite social platform. So definitely check it out. There's more content on there than my YouTube channel.
Mhm.
So if you are interested or have any questions or like to learn more or purchase something, Instagram is the best way.
Okay, A Life in Crafting. Definitely check it out on YouTube. If you can't, just give Morgan, if you want to give out your Instagram handle one more time, just so people can find you if they can't find you on YouTube.
Yes, it's at A Life in Crafting.
All right, At A Life in Crafting. Morgan, thanks so much. I really appreciate your time tonight, and definitely people check it out. She's got a lot of talent, and I've watched quite a few of her videos on YouTube. I think it's definitely worth a watch, and you can find out the YouTube page on that Instagram also. So Morgan Goldstein, thanks so much for your time. Really appreciate it tonight.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.